So, as you can probably hear from all the firecrackers and fireworks going off around us, we've made it to Valencia for the Fallas Festival. It is basically their coming of spring festival, and it runs for, I think, 18 days through the month of March. We are at the very end. There we go. We are at the very end of the festival. It ends on Sunday. And for these last 3 days especially, fireworks are going off all day, throughout the night. I think the big display is at 1 a.m. every morning. And then they make these, all the neighborhoods in the city make these, well, they're not floats because they don't move, but they're these sculptures made of wood and paper mache. Judges go around and judge the best one out of all of them. That one single sculpture goes into the Fallas Museum, and then all the rest get burnt to the ground, literally. They set fire to all of these sculptures that did not win first place. Sometime Sunday night, late Sunday night, early Monday morning maybe, all of the firemen from all over Spain come to Valencia for this festival because they need all the firemen to be on hand as the city lights these off across the entire city. So now we're going to see if we can go find any more of these statues. Don't remember what they're called, but I'll link it below.
It's 9:30 at night, and we're going out to see the fireworks and also to eat dinner. Are we eating dinner? This wasn't clarified, but hopefully we're eating dinner.
If churros count as dinner.
Churros always count as dinner. For reasons unknown to me, we're walking across the war zone park.
This is crazy. There are fireworks going off like at a height level that would like be illegal in all 50 US states.
Should be pointed out that they're also being set off by pretty much teenagers.
Teenagers like to blow things up.
We just finished eating dinner at a little kebab shop. We had it on the side of the street. And then now we are heading to find something to drink because we still have 2 hours to kill before the main fireworks display. Good morning from from Valencia day 2. We stayed up late last night to go see the 1 a.m. fireworks show, which was amazing. And then we walked back to the hotel after that. There were some sporadic fireworks. I went to bed at 2 a.m. and fell asleep pretty much instantly. Tim said he heard some until 4 a.m. And now we've woken up and it's about 10:30 and we haven't heard any yet. So I don't know if there's some kind of rule that you're not allowed to do them after 4 and maybe before noon, but I like it either way. So we're now gonna head out into the city and grab some coffee and breakfast. And then we have a walking tour that Tim has set up. After a late breakfast at the local market, we headed out to wander the city. Valencia is a city of old and new, and today we explored the old. Lots of tight streets with beautiful carved facades. We ended up coming across a basilica near the main square that had a tower you could climb that gave amazing views all across the city.
We stopped in after climbing 300 stairs. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but there were a lot of stairs. Get up to the tower at the Basilica across the way. We decided to stop into a horchateria to get a horchata, which is a local drink made of tiger nut milk. That's it, tiger nut milk. And cinnamon and cloves and spices. And then we also got fartones, which are some kind of bready pastry that you dip in the horchata as you go. So let's try it first. Whoops. Oh, that's interesting. I like it. It's different than I thought it would be. It's got almost like a sharp yogurty underbite to it.
Have you ever had horchata in the US?
Yes, but it's not the same. It doesn't taste the same. Horchata in the US, I believe, is alcoholic, right?
No.
Oh, it's not?
No, you can just get horchata.
I think I've only ever had it as a alcoholic drink. And now I'll try it with fartone. Oh, it's nice and light and flaky and sugary. That is delicious. That's the way to drink your horchata.
So unlike Tim, I have had horchata in both the US and Mexico. So I'm interested to see how this compares. Okay, it's completely different. It's much waterier, but also horchata that I'm used to is kind of bitty. This is, yeah, it has like a sour, fruity taste.
Yeah, you get that yogurty tartness to it.
Yeah. Try a little bit of the fartone.
My fartone.
Did you dip it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's just like a doughy pastry. Yeah, so you just basically accompany one with the other. So we've noticed a lot of the children having these little boxes of fireworks, which is slightly wild, but these two very young children are just standing here lighting fireworks by themselves, completely unsupervised. It's got quite an audience, though.
So we're at the Plaza of the Virgin. This is where 1 o'clock, when they do all the bands and stuff that march down the streets, this is where they're coming. And the women all put the flowers on the, I guess it's called a statue. It's not really a statue, but it's some kind of like monument to the Virgin Mary. And it's full of red and white flowers. Right now you can see a bunch of wooden slats, and that's where they attach the flowers every day. By tomorrow, that thing should be completely full.
It's our final full day in Valencia today, and it's also the final day of the Fallas Festival. Last night my folks got into town, we met them in the hotel bar, had a couple drinks, and then tried to go out for food, only to discover that everything was shut, and so we ended up buying a loaf of bread, some sliced cheese, some sliced ham from a gas station, and making ourselves sandwiches on a park bench. So that was fine. Then we watched the 1 a.m. fireworks again, and now we're up, showered, and heading out to have some breakfast. After spending the last 2 days in the old city, we opted to spend a quieter afternoon over at the City of Arts and Sciences. This is a collection of modern, unique buildings situated in the drained riverbed of the River Turia. There is an IMAX cinema, a planetarium, a science museum, a plaza that hosts concerts and sporting events, a plant garden, and an aquarium. We opted to go to the aquarium. After resting up at the hotel for a few hours, we headed back out to see the finale of the festival with the burning of the Ninos.